I'm Kirsten Gum, and I'm hunting for treasure. We're headed to the south in search of a real rock star.
That's Star Rose Quartz.
And the red dirt of Georgia is loaded with it. It's the only quartz in the world with this incredible star. What makes this quartz so special is the Georgia dirt. It gives it a deep pink color and a distinctive star that shines through when it's polished. It's that star that makes this one of the most valuable forms of quartz in the world. And here at the Hog Mine, you can easily dig up hundreds of dollars worth in a day. You need to bring your own digging tools to the Hog Mine. Marcy shows us the perfect setup. A chisel, a big screwdriver, a little screwdriver.
Lots of tools.
It all goes into the 5-gallon bucket. And we're off to lots of quartz out here, but we're after the deepest pink we can find. That's the good stuff.
There's something about the chemical composition in the rock here in the state of Georgia, in this part of Georgia specifically, with the red dirt and the minerals that just makes this some of the most beautiful rose quartz in the world, and certainly is what gives it that star quality.
This is the star quality Marcy's talking about. It's a rare optical effect caused by an ore called rutile found in the quartz from this area. But we won't see it out here today. The rocks have to be cut and polished before the 6-ray star comes out.
Aha!
Look at all these people.
There's some nice pieces on that.
We've been bulldozing and hammering with mine manager Rodney Moore. Now it's time to jump down into the pit with the other rock hounds and start filling our buckets.
Wait, look, it's getting there.
Marcy Hess is helping me out. She's a regular here at Hog Mine and an expert on star rose quartz.
See, when you hold it up, it's got those little cracks in it.
Oh, yeah.
Once you polished it, you'd see those cracks.
But it's clear that Marcy is looking for a very particular kind of pink.
Oh,
there you go.
Look at how pink that is.
And my butt found it. Not everybody can say that.
It's your butt rock.
It's my butt rock.
By afternoon, I have all I can carry.
Just rinse it.
Just rinse it off.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I can tell already.
So you think we're gonna find some stars in there?
As is, but once we start cutting it up.
Well, once you start cutting it up, then it goes way, way up in value.
It's real promise. Rather than smashing it up here, we decide I should take this one to a professional.
I think you've done great. You certainly paid for your day. I'm sure once this stuff is cut, cleaned up, plenty more than that. You're going to have some beautiful jewelry out of this.
You know, it looks like we've got something fairly good in there.
I thought this.
Next, we'll find out as we transform our jagged raw quartz into domes of silky smooth pink.
Can you see the star?
And we're north to the picturesque town of Dahlonega. Just outside town, we find Greenwood Studio and gem cutter Clyde Gilbert.
What should we do first?
Let's cob.
Cobbing refers to the age-old art of smacking rocks.
If it's a larger piece, you just hit it with a sledgehammer.
Right,
And
which I did.
what falls out because whatever is not fractured will stay in one piece.
So you don't really have to worry about ruining a piece.
No,
Because...
unless you hit it straight on. So what you do is you move away from it when you hit. That's called cobbing. And so what you see is that this is going to separate. If you look right over here, we lift that up, and this comes up, and we have other color in here.
Yeah, right there.
My big boulder is quickly being cobbed into the waste pile. But that's okay, because all we need are a few sweet pieces of clear pink.
There's that piece
There's the
right there.
piece right here.
Yeah. Let's get busy.
This looks like the best piece,
The biggest piece of jewelry?
the biggest piece of jewelry. We'll cut this into an oval, and then it ought to make a pretty nice star once we get it all set up.
This is going to become this?
Yes.
We got a lot of work to do.
We're just going to take
The nice thing about Clyde's setup is there's a place for me to work too, so I get to cut my own stone.
and you can start rounding the stone off, and
Okay.
you can do this as a freeform.
Clyde is working on an oval. Mine is just trying to decide what shape it wants to be.
Round it, round it. So do you see a star yet?
No, not yet.
Believe it or not, I'm beginning to see the star in my rock.
Can you see the star? I can. Wow. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think we're done.
Done?
I think we're done.
That's it. That's gigantic. Whoa!
21 and a half carats for that one.
Yes!
Mine is over 21 carats, which is worth about $40. Clyde's is a whopping 41 carats, which he says is worth at least 85 bucks. A $35 dig has turned into hundreds of dollars in pink glowing cabochons.
That's a bunch of money.
And when these are put into some custom jewelry, the value goes way up. That's coming up next. The resident jewelry maker is Susan Zimmerman.
This is my star rose quartz.
Oh my. And look at the pink in that.
Susan works in a studio above the prospector's pouch.
Generally what I like to do is I like to lay it down, draw things to scale, and then we have a map from which to make our piece from.
Like a pattern.
Like a pattern.
This takes me back to my sewing days in home ec. So when you're setting a piece of jewelry, you just kind of work from the bottom up.
From the
then.
bottom up. There's our framework. And for this color stone, I would be more inclined to go with a white metal. But I'm going to go ahead and add some 14 karat here with a pink stone.
While she's working with my big rock, she's also going to help me make my own pendant with the rock I cut.
Yeah, you want to do any doodle on that?
That's
I
yours.
have no idea what I'm doing here. Help me out.
Susan eventually shows some mercy, and we design a very simple pendant for my freeform stone.
You are going to be right beside me here.
First, we work on the sterling base.
I'm letting the blade do its work. Oh, just got my hand.
That does hurt.
It's on fire.
Then, we begin soldering on the prong.
Here we go.
Wow. Just like that.
Just like that.
Susan makes this look really easy. I soon find out it's anything but.
Almost had it.
Yay! I got one prong. I got two. And some crusty stuff. Oh.
This is, without a doubt, the toughest thing I've ever had to do on Cash and Treasures.
I'm so frustrated right now.
My pendant will have to wait.
That's pretty.
Meantime, Susan is crafting an incredible piece of jewelry for me. She specializes in Celtic knotwork and includes one in our pendant, along with an accent stone of pink tourmaline.
It's done. Look at it shine, too. Wow. That's great. That is absolutely gorgeous.
I would wear it.
Oh, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it.
C.R. Smith owns Prospector's Pouch. He knows Georgia rocks better than just about anyone around, especially Star Rose Quartz.
Oh, that's nice.
There you go.
All right.
He also knows fine jewelry and is ready to tell me how much my quartz pendant is worth.
Well, with the large stone and the fantastic job that Susie did, I'd say a minimum of $250.
Nuh-uh. You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, with her help, well, I gotta go up and hug her again.
My gosh, I think I deserve a hug, too.
Oh, you definitely get a hug. You keep talking about money like that in the $100 range,
This I like.
I'll keep hugging you.